Hello, hello, and hello. Today is the final day of the week that I will be going live talking about the pivot. This is number 1, and I'm going to condense everything. I'm going to be short and sweet with this. But I am excited. Thank you so much for those who have reached out, DM'd me, said that they appreciate the information that I share. But you know what? I appreciate that. And I encourage you to like and subscribe and follow because it's appreciated. So I am going to jump right in. I will not delay. And that is what I'll be talking about, getting it in. So if this is your first time tuning in, my name is Keishan. I am your human resource. I help people see the possibilities in what they think is impossible. I am disrupting HR. I am disrupting leadership and disrupting you. So jumping right in, I want to get right into pivot, talking about a pivot. This is pivot. It's time to pivot. Why is it time to pivot? Because you have been in your space too long. You have been in the season too long. Seasons are changing. We need to be changing too. So this is what I will be discussing today. Have you ever, I guess the question is, have you ever written down an idea? You had this idea, oh yeah, that would be a great idea, and did nothing with it. Well, I'm guilty. I've done it. And I am in the process of reviewing what I've written down for the purpose of resurrecting it. So think about this. You have an idea, you wrote it down, or think about it from this perspective. For those people who did not act on their ideas and somebody else took it because you shared it with them, because you delayed, you delayed it. So anyways, go back into your journals. So I guess this is sort of like an assignment. I encourage you to go back into your journals. Whatever you've written down, go back into your journal and repurpose it. If you ever written down an idea and forgot about it, go back through those notes and repurpose it. Repurpose is the new from this standpoint. How many times have you watched a movie and it was a remake of a movie, and it was still a great movie, and you're like, oh my gosh, that was still good. Or maybe you said, you know what? Yeah, no, that wasn't for me. Regardless, things, ideas, concepts are being repurposed, are being remade. And that's what we have to do. Even with our minds, we have to renew our minds. Think about it from this standpoint. For those movies that were remade, there was a remake, that were successful, that was a good thing. But what about those ideas that you have that have not even been implemented? Don't let those ideas go unaddressed. Meaning, if you have an idea, act on it. Write it down. And Jim Rohn talks about all of these ideas you write down. Go back to them. Go back and look at what they say. Look at what was happening in that moment in time and begin to resurrect them. You never know, you may be sitting on a gold mine unawares. Write the vision, make it plain so that those who read it can run with it. The vision may be for an appointed time, so if you're supposed to do something and you delay it, you may miss that opportunity. But if you never act on it, you don't know if you missed the opportunity or not. So write the vision, make it plain so that those who read it can run with it. It says the vision is for an appointed time, for in the end it will speak and it will not lie. It may appear to be delayed. You may have had or even tried to execute something and it wasn't the right timing. because timing is everything. You cannot plant a garden in the middle of the winter, at least not in Michigan, and expect for it to grow outside. So timing is everything. So even though it seemed like it was a long time ago, I encourage you to resurrect it and begin to see how to execute it. This may be the time. Don't sleep on your unimplemented ideas. That is my encouragement to you today. Like I said, short and sweet. Don't let your ideas go unattempted. Don't sleep on it. And if it's something that keeps stirring and stirring and stirring in you, just don't sleep on it. Get busy. And I talked about this yesterday. Get busy. It's time. Now is the time to get busy. Don't sleep on what you need to be moving forward in. So that is all that I have to share. Again, my name is Keishan. I am your human resource. I help people see the possibilities in what they think is impossible. I am disrupting HR, disrupting leadership, and I hope that this just disrupted you. Until next time, take care. God bless.